What if the stories we dismissed as myths were never myths at all? For centuries, sailors swore oceans swallowed ships whole. Tribes spoke of birds so massive they darkened the sky. Climbers whispered about something watching them from the snow. We laughed, we doubted, we called them legends. But today, newly uncovered evidence is forcing scientists to ask an uncomfortable question. What if mythical beasts were real and we just weren't ready to understand them? Stay with me, because what you're about to see may permanently change how you see folklore. Long before hoaxes, before Hollywood, before fantasy novels, people across the world were describing the same creatures without ever meeting each other. Newly digitized explorer logs from the 1400s to the 1800s describe massive sea creatures wrapping ships, enormous birds lifting animals, and hair-covered beings walking upright. These weren't campfire stories, they were official records, written by sailors, monks, and scholars who risked their lives documenting the unknown. When myths appear independently across cultures, historians don't call that coincidence, they call it pattern testimony. The Kraken was once mocked as drunken sailor nonsense, until science caught up. Deep-sea expeditions have now recovered colossal squid beaks, far larger than any known species, massive suction scars found on sperm whales, and sonar anomalies moving like intelligent predators. Modern marine biology confirms something unsettling. Over 80% of our oceans remain unexplored. With deep-sea gigantism, crushing pressure adaptations, and bioluminescent camouflage, the idea of a colossal, reclusive cephalopod no longer sounds impossible. Maybe sailors didn't imagine the Kraken, maybe they survived it. Indigenous tribes across North America described Thunderbirds, winged titans whose wings created thunder. New fossil and climate models reveal ancient atmospheres with higher oxygen levels, conditions capable of sustaining megafauna flight. Petroglyphs show birds larger than humans, and nesting sites described in legends match real geological formations. We already know pterosaurs once ruled the skies. So here's the real question. What if some survived far longer than we think? The Yeti, Bigfoot, Sasquatch are different names, same mystery. Modern DNA testing of hair samples reveals unknown genetic markers with no match to bears, humans, or apes. High-altitude adaptation research suggests unknown hominid species could survive extreme environments. Even scientists now admit an undiscovered primate species is biologically plausible. The footprints weren't proof, but the DNA, that's harder to ignore. Today, science is changing its tone. Ancient DNA breakthroughs, AI-assisted fossil reconstruction, to extinction research, deep-sea biodiversity discoveries. We've rediscovered animals once thought extinct. We've found living fossils unchanged for millions of years. So maybe cryptids aren't monsters. Maybe they're survivors, hiding, waiting, watching. So now I want to ask you, which creature do you think was real? The Kraken, the Thunderbird, or the Yeti? Comment your theory below. Like this video if you want part 2, and subscribe because the truth is far stranger than fiction.